What's going on, everyone? Modin31 here, and in today's video, I just want to talk about the whole save Titanfall.com attack on Apex Legends. So if you guys don't already know, it looks like a hacker has gotten into the Apex servers and has changed a lot of the text for the playlists and also the important message at the end of the game to save Titanfall.com, save Titan, hashtag save Titanfall2, just a bunch of other stuff like that. It's kind of interesting to see the timing of all this on 4th of July and just this problem seems to be increasingly pervasive. I think originally it was only affecting PC players, but now it seems to be going to Xbox, and I don't know if PlayStation is effective or anything like that. But this just really sucks. The whole save Titanfall message is an important one and something that we should be spreading. It's extremely important that it gets out, because obviously we want to get our game fixed. And also SaveTitanfall.com is a very good website. It gives you a lot of information on what's been going on, about everything that has been affecting Titanfall and just the history of it. But I just think this is absolutely the wrong way to go about it. I don't think that hacking a game in the same canon as Titanfall to get out our message is any way appropriate or the right way to do things. I assume that whoever did this is also a Titanfall player. I can't assume that it's the Titanfall hacker, or I can't really assume anything because we just don't know. But whoever did this, I completely disagree with this. I don't think that this is the right way to do it. While the message is good and what they're trying to say is a good thing, but the way they're saying it, that they're hacking into another game, it's just a terrible thing to see because, as many of you all are, I'm a fan of both games and I don't want to see Apex suffer because Titanfall players are pissed off or mad or whatever. We shouldn't. That's just not the way to do it. That's not the right way to go about it. We should use the proper channels, go on Twitter, go on Instagram, go on Facebook, go to all these other places, send emails, make phone calls, do all that kind of stuff. Again, the message is good. I think that SaveTitanfall.com is a great website. I think that hashtag SaveTitanfall2 is a very important method, especially on Twitter, to get the message out. But this hacker going in and changing text and essentially what they're doing is it seems like they're replacing playlists and they're forcing a player to only be able to choose that playlist and that has the custom text. And it really brings up a lot of questions because, to be able to do this, you have to have access to the Apex servers. So for someone to be able to go in, change all this, they have to have access to the literal Apex Legends servers. It's not like a client-side hack or anything like that. It's all server-side. I think so. It illustrates my point that Apex is just as vulnerable as Titanfall is, and that if they don't get on if they don't get on top of things, both of these games are at a high risk of being, never being playable again. It's interesting to me that this person only chose to change text because if they had access to the servers, they could have done way worse things than this. Honestly, things could have been a lot worse, but it sucks to see, but at least it shows the vulnerabilities and it illustrates all the points I've been making up to this point. Players should be extremely worried over what's going on with Titanfall. This isn't an issue where you just ignore it and hope it goes away and goes, it'll never affect our game. It'll never affect it. It's fine. It'll never affect our game. So it's whatever. Who cares about Titanfall? Dead game. I love Apex, I love Titanfall, but you guys got to understand that if Titanfall has these vulnerabilities and if Titanfall has these issues, do you think Respawn just suddenly swapped their systems to a different matchmaking system between games? They use the same engine, albeit probably different in some ways, and they probably use very similar matchmaking systems and structures. So that whatever issues are going on with Titanfall, Apex players should look at that and go, wow, we need our problems fixed now, ASAP. Otherwise, someone is going to get into our servers and mess our game up for everyone, and no one's going to be able to play, just like Titanfall 1. And Titanfall 2 is slowly becoming. That's all I've got for you guys. I just want to make you guys aware of these things as they come up. I think that awareness is super important. But again, just to conclude and illustrate my point, I do not agree with this. I think this is the worst way to do it because it makes Titanfall look terrible. It makes us look awful. It makes our community look terrible, guys. I don't agree with this at all. I think the message is fine. I think what they're trying to say is a good thing, but they're just going about it in the completely wrong way. But hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please consider leaving a like and subscribing to the channel for more Titanfall and Apex content. And I really appreciate the support you guys give me. It's awesome. Also, if you guys want to be a member of the channel, there's now a join button. You guys get emotes and little badges to use whenever I'm live or whenever we're doing a premiere. But yeah, please consider supporting the channel that way. I've also got a bunch of links in the description, a bunch of ways to support me. I also stream on Twitch, so go check me out over there. All right, guys, as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.